I just said I'm going to broadcast. How you didn't know? Yeah. I know you didn't.
On first down, Ingram. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's third down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Check.
They'll run for it. It's Ingram.
No.
This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
Nothing.
And indeed he did not.
Nothing.
They stop him.
Nothing.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And some room to maneuver.
That was me against you. We always got an excuse.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use
that
the
was
ground
you.
game to
That
take
was
some
you.
pressure off.
You was on that dude.
Struggling a little bit.
You was on here.
Much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 26. Check 26. Tight dog. Alert. Lane 5-3. Sunday.
To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Tighten up. Switch.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson. Roberts has it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Snead.
Y'all tell me he's going to pass that goddamn line.
Getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 22, Jackson dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jannard Avery, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DL.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Hey, solid.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. He's got a man, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Shift. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check. Shift. Watch the shift. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Mike 36. Mike 36.
Now Wentz again. Completes it to Aguilar. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
Mike 48. Mike. Hey. High 7. And bring it. 48. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. Bound to lose 1. 48.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Let's go. Right. We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You must be dreaming.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Set, hut, 50, Pittsburgh. Check, 53 is Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready.
On second down, Ingram. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Now Jackson to throw on third down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jannard Avery bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing now is Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Let's go.
Deshaun Jackson, 79 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right? Because
You overran
once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
You overran.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that'll make it 13-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
That's how we take a lead.
Picked off near the 26.
That's how we take a lead.
He takes this one
That's how we take a lead.
end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Quick like that.
Short throw, pick-6 right there. Those linebackers,
Oh, the
they
boys can
love
get right
when those
foot,
short
man.
throws
They
come and those
start playing
eyes
that
get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will put them on top here in the
2
third.
plays and I'm in the lead. 2 plays. 1 offensive play, 1 defensive play. I ran 1.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get
Wide
another shot
receiver
at it
screen.
now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, boy, just left.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Well, a loss of yards then, again, a score. So either way, it sounds good for us. Bad for y'all.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they gave up the pick-6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Slam, slam, slam. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Being chased out left. Snead's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Jackson hit.
Waited for that nigga. Pop! Got his bitch ass. The clock, no, yeah, we like the way they run that clock, baby. We love that.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I don't know. I don't never pitch. I know we hit his ass before he could do anything. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
I threw it to the wrong man. You should have hit that.
On 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I threw it to exactly wrong man.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Zoo.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over.
Now my brother's fucking ball back. My brother's fucking ball back. Let's show him defense. Let's show him defense. Jannard Avery, 4 sacks, 4 tackles, 4 sacks, 4 tackles. Let's go. Let's go. Let's give them what they want. They asked for it. Let's give them the smoke. They won't smoke. Let's give them that shit.
Now it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Here's Jackson, and he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
53, Mike. We own it. We own it.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson from the shotgun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Say what? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Boom! Boom! That one in the back, nigga. That one in the back, that was right from the side. Beautiful block. Beautiful block from the side, baby. Beautiful block from the side, baby. Come on now.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And they nearly get this all the way to
beautiful,
midfield.
baby.
Mark him down at the 49.
Beautiful.
Well, they
beautiful.
were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Go.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call
Let's
is going
go.
to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Ram. Hey, turn it up.
On first down, it's Scott. And he'll get him inside the 15
Let's
down to
go.
the 14-yard
Let's
line.
go.
Give him
Boom.
5 on the carry there, and
Boom.
that'll be second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and
Let's
chew up a
go.
little more time off the clock.
Come on, Thomas. You was his player of the game. That shit was all good just a week ago, Thomas. You was his player of the game. They ain't talking shit about you, man. Dang.
The first down run got 5.
Damn,
Here's
T-Dog.
2nd and 5.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Out. He's coming. He's coming, double up. Watch.
82, 40.
Back to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
Ready.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with
Boys,
a
we know how to
touchdown.
stop them, y'all.
And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 24. No. Kill.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Wentz. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Shit.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Wentz to throw.
Hold that ball, nigga.
It's incomplete.
Get him, boy.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Let's go. Get tight.
Let's go. Great.
Slam. Hey, switch gears. 64. Weak.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete.
That's bullshit.
Just
Zach
6
Ertz, you
seconds
hit
left on the
that.
clock.
You
They're
hit that.
turned
Look
away
at that.
on 4th
Zach
and
Ertz.
goal.
Zach
And the
Ertz.
Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
I'm here all day.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Yo.
Lamar Jackson, 76% completion rate.
Yeah, they gave you some shit.
Carson Wentz followed that third.
They gave you some shit. Zach Ertz dropped the ball. Mm-hmm. Come on. What color uniforms you got on?
All good. That fourth quarter press on them boys.
Shit.
We had one bad quarter before.
That boy dropped that ball.
We had one bad quarter. Let y'all get a little lead.
That boy dropped that ball. He scored number one lucky ass touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this is a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So you can blame it on them when you lose. Mm-hmm.
Wentz now on first down. And down he goes.
Y'all ain't blocking off.
Wentz on the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To try again after the sack. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pretty good shot as he tried
Get
to
the fuck out of here.
Couldn't hang on third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Wentz now to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. Finding room at the 30. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found there on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And it is incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why wouldn't we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard and leads to a third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Thank you.
And it'll be intercepted.
So
Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his
No, I
guys will
came
get
down
the
and took that
football
shit.
back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
No. Hey, Lou. Check 25.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the 27, Wentz.
We do too.
Got a man on the right sideline.
We do too.
It's Jackson. Gain of 28 yards there. Give him a first down.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Here's Scott.
That was me and you. I went right by you. I went right by you. I went right by you.
On 3rd down, Scott. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Go.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Is taken in by his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Go, baby.
A 16-yard touchdown. Baby. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
So he ain't the only one to do comeback route. We got a couple of them. Just a few.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
No.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Watson now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I told you I guarantee you won't win.
Complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the slat. Check.
Back to throw, Watson. Steps away to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away.
No.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
No.
Well, many times when you talk
This
about
won't go to the fourth quarter. This won't be a shootout.
They feel like they can get out of
this loss will be a blowout.
They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging it.
And that's caught inside the 30.
I misread that. I misread the fuck out of it. I did that. I did that.
On the board here in the first half. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This will be taken in at the 1.
What bullshit? Man, that was a beautiful move. Come on, man. Come on, man. That was beautiful.
That'll go down as a 99-yard
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Come on, man. That was some sweet shit.
A lot of special teams coaches,
you think he will get open like that with this speed?
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Nigga did a spin move, was out of there. I knew when he saw him field, you won't catch him. He get 2 steps, he goes. Take a while, he take longer than Deshaun Jackson to take off, but just as fast. He just ain't got the acceleration.
He will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
But you notice after he got moving, he took off from everybody and let him go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
We want a sack, though.
Watson on first down. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second
that was
down.
2.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt them. Under pressure now.
Ain't none of that going on. Stop that nonsense.
I feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Y'all got this. Well, we had a ball at the 17-yard line, y'all.
They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Shit, that's what's up.
They're going for it. It's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 34.
Where y'all going to work at?
Here's Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. A gain of 39 that time.
Feel like getting him a field goal. Feel like getting him a field goal, y'all.
But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Remember, I guarantee you lose this game.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first.
Step one of my master plan
here before we get to halftime. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is
step 2.
7.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Watson. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, there it is.
Looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
Why you
knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Here's Watson.
Huh? Give you what? Give you what? Give you what? Shit. Nigel Bradham. I was already out there. Nigel Bradham, baby. Boom. Should have picked it. Should have picked it. You know I had it. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix them.
And that is intercepted.
Out of bounds.
Or was it?
Out of bounds.
No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds.
Out of bounds.
So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Out of bounds. He landed out of bounds.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete.
Huh?
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
We'll get some.
3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
That's some bullshit.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Watson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they get to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Down here at the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
Signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. He may try.
Let's go.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On 4th down, Watson.
Let's go! Let's go! Damn it, that's how we play!
Turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near
what they want! Stand, defense! This is where we stand! This is where they fall!
Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals.
That's bullshit. I'm supposed to have another play.
Because you're feeling it, right? You just feel it.
Half K in on a penalty. Yeah, half K in on a penalty. I'm supposed to have another play. That's bullshit. They got that wrong. That's all.
A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Shit, good touchdown.
Both teams have been ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That's money.
This is taken at his 4.
Who you think you is? Sheldon Gibson? Who you think you is? Sheldon Gibson? You ain't that boy Gip. You ain't Gip. Gip show you how to do it. Gip Dog? That's what we call him, Gip Dog, you know. This little jokey joke name we got for him, you know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning
Damn, they trying to kill him. Fletcher
Oh,
Cox, damn, you out there? What the fuck?
Just not playing as well as we need
Yo,
to. Let's pick it
how did
up.
Fletcher Cox get all the way out there?
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
That nigga bad. Look at him. Fletcher's in the play. Stop fucking with me.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right
Out of bounds.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time.
Out the bounds. Out the bounds. Out the bounds.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's QT. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'd be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
That's 4.
Anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared.
We like y'all on that subject. We'll take that first.
But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now we'll take a little bit more. Now we'll take a little bit more.
43-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. On 1st down, it's Scott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
I know.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Switch, switch.
61, match box, light.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll run on first down. It's Scott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the carry, this is Scott. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. To throw, it's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Hit.
2 yards there,
Well.
and an Eagle first down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Hey, empty.
On first down, it's Scott. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Back now in Houston. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
That's all y'all's missing.
All day, any day. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
46 down, man, 5-4. Hey, box truck, box truck.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz gets this to his
Go.
running back, Jordan Howard.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at
go.
the 19. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Waiting.
Check, 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 41.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
36, 36. Undercut, undercut, undercut. Shift, shift.
Black.
6 guard, check 6 guard.
Lefty, lefty.
Shift, watch the shift.
On 3rd down, Scott. And he picks up
Let's go.
the first down yardage as he
Go.
takes this one down to the 15.
Let's go.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, baby.
I haven't met a
Huh?
football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. J.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. Well, the pressure gets to him again. J.J. Watt make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep, ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
That's caught by Jackson.
Say what? What they want? What they want? What they want? Woo! Look at this spin.
And they are able to break the
Look at that boy! What? Lean with it. Rock with it then, y'all. Watch it. Watch it. Get out of here. What?
Get this nigga stop.
What?
Making a bullshit.
Come on, man. That was beautiful. That was some magnificent play calling. That was spectacular. That was epic.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same.
Emotions running high, tensions on the same. Look, these boys getting made.
After the roughing penalty on
they
the
need to give me 30 more.
Kickoff from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Yep. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, here's Miller. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Thank you, Mr. Watson. I knew you would try it again. I knew you would try it again. I knew it.
They were hoping to get down there, get the score.
We knew he'd try it again. We knew he'd try it again.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
And probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
The opportunity squashed.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Lion.
They'll run on first down. It's Scott, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
74.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Nelson Aguilar.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. taken down.
No, you
Texans
didn't.
gonna signal
You
for their
thought you
third
did.
and final timeout. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away.
No.
And incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. Tried to go for
They
the
tried.
on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Come on, man.
He's back to throw.
Do something.
And he can't
No.
get a throw off. He's taken down.
No.
What a huge
Give me a
play
timeout.
at this point in the game. And now with 4
I want
seconds
the ball
left, we
back.
get a timeout
Motherfuckers,
call.
they ain't let me call a timeout.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One last throw here for Watson. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete.
No.
So their final drive comes up
8 for
empty.
16.
And with
Hey, he was
that,
50%
ball game
halfway
is
good.
over. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia.
Yeah, no.
And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one
All
in the
right,
fourth quarter,
no score in the second
that
half.
tells
That's what I'm
everyone that
talking
you're
about.
getting stronger, and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football, all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Yeah, no, we scored the second,
So just about
first,
do
and
it
the
for
third.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've
Yeah,
been watching
no, we
the
scored 3
NFL
quarters.
on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everybody.
No, keep that field goal at the end of the half and third.
Yeah, you ran down the clock.
Scored both touchdowns in the third quarter.
Ran down the clock. Then I fucked up in the.
And
Then Zach Ertz dropped the ball.
we gave y'all that business.
Shit. No, that's
Raiders will be back to
that's the
normal.
business right there. I ain't kicked no field goals. 2 field goals didn't save me. Touchdown.
Hey, because we fumbled the ball.
Touchdowns, baby. Shit. You quit trying to scramble with the quarterback.
We finna come in there and score.
You kick a field goal.
They go for 2.
Y'all kick field goals.
We going for the devil.
Y'all kick field goals.
You see no field goals in this game.
Man, y'all keep because you couldn't get close enough, and I scored touchdowns, so field goals won't gonna matter. I'd already scored.
Oh, shit.
You know, man.
All right, Nick.
All right now.
Let me jump out.
All right.